this is going to be a little out of order, but I have continued through the playthrough. I'm actually up to level 12 currently in Act 2. Instead of doing the level 3 to 4 video, I just chose to showcase one of the fights that I see people most asking for videos on. This is the Witch Radeka fight. This is on Tactician Honour mode, so there are no reloads here. This is a one and done fight. The way that I do this is pretty straightforward. I would say about a 99% success rate. I can't think of any time I've died doing this fight. So you can come to here earlier than this, and you can actually steal the Blood Rose from her, as well as the Persian Wand, and you can make the potion if you like. You can save it if not. But I always engage this fight with a teleport. If you speak to her and engage the fight through dialogue, you will end up with her kissing you and getting the disease debuff on, which is a damage decrease. So you're going to use a TP on her, bring her up top here, and she's always going to get the first action. So because she takes damage here, it breaks a dialogue and you enter combat. So again, you skip the debuff portion. She'll always go first and summon her army. These two actions you can do nothing about. And from here, we're going to invis round 1. So your first actions here, you want to unload as much damage as you can in this turn. So here you're going to see me flush sacrifice. I will adrenaline as well. I don't need to tactical retreat. I should cloak and dagger. I'm probably thinking about that right now. I'm going to save tactical retreat for after, because I'm not going to have that. I'm not going to need any AP beyond this turn. So I'm going to invis for 2. So I should cloak and dagger to jump to her, or I can just move to her. Honestly, it's 1 AP to move to her, so that's what I correctly decided to do here. I don't use either of those movement abilities. I'm going to save them for after the viz. So whether I jump or move 1 AP, it's the same result. So make sure you position yourself correctly here. So I'm going to position myself all the way in the back corner next to her. This is so it gives me the greatest distance between myself and the zombies. And as you can see here, I'm talking through this, thinking through this. I'm actually talking on my stream. So I'm answering a question, I believe, right now. I was explaining the opening, but when we get to this point, we're going to move up. I should have moved a little further than that. It's okay though. I'm going to end up battering ramming. So here I'm going to adrenaline right away after I spend my AP. And here we're going to end up going into Viz, and we're gonna end up with 1 AP floating. You can use that on haste. There's nothing, you don't really need to actually, since you're gonna delay 2 turns. You're gonna go to 6 AP anyway. So I'm just gonna invis immediately. This is the safest and correct play. You'll take no damage this way, because A, she goes before you, and you're going, these bugs shoot for about 33 damage a pop, depending on whether or not they have low ground, high ground bonuses, or just even ground. So again, here we're going to, I'm going to delay turn first, just in case I come out of stealth by accident. I actually chose not to because I know she can't break me from stealth. Generally, you want to delay turn if you're unsure. That way, in case you get broken out of stealth, you have 1 turn at the end of the round. And now we're going to delay turn. So it's an end turn, delay turn. So we're going to have 6 AP. And now because she goes before us in the next round, we need to make sure we knock her down. We're not going to give her a turn. And we're going to use battering ram now to position ourselves against the back wall. I'm using battering ram first. That way, if I choose to TP something up to me, which I will do actually in this fight, which I actually should do now. TP's one return on cooldown. So I'm going to only spend 4 AP here. I'm not going to spend all 6 AP. I'm going to battering ram and attack her twice. So the battering ram is because once I TP a bug up to me, I'm going to. Battering ram has weird line of sight issues, and you can end up not being able to hit something. So battering ram is the first choice, and then we're going to battle stomp on the second round to knock them both down. So again, I'm just going over skills here on stream, answering some questions. So here's an attack, and I'm just explaining. I have break the shackles for later. I have break the shackles of pain. I have that from what's it called? The Tyrant's Helm, the uncorrupted Tyrant's Helm. So here, battering ram, I'm going to go as far into the corner as I can. That way, I create the most distance between myself and the zombies, because I am not going invis. So I have 2 AP here. I can haste if I want to. I choose not to. So I go back to 6 here because I carried 2 over and I gained 4. So I'm at 6 AP. I'm going to TP the bug up because I have enough damage. If you don't have enough damage, by the way, to kill her this round, you want to make sure you just want to kill her instead. So calculate your damage. This is a whirlwind. Teleport still does damage to her, but not as much as an auto attack. Here's a whirlwind. You can do whirlwind, or I actually chose to do cripple instead. Either one is fine. I saved the whirlwind because I'm going to end up. I want an off cooldown in case I can whirlwind multiple zombies. Cripple is. I knew it would hit both there, and then we finish that turn with a battle stop. So I'm going to take a total of. I'm going to take 2 attacks from each bug, more than likely. They shoot for about 33 a pop, depending on whether they're low ground or high ground bonus. I'm going to take about 120 damage here, and it goes to my magic armor, which is good because zombies go to your fizz armor. So even though I'm losing this, taking damage here, it's going to my magic armor, and I don't care about that really, because the bugs are your primary target. You're going to ignore the zombies here, and you're going to see why. It's very important that you have 2 movement abilities. So you see I have Cloak and Dagger and Tactical Retreat on my bar. If you don't have 2 Huntsmen, that's okay. Just put wings, spread your wings on your bar. It requires 2 Polymorph. So I always have at least 2 movement skills. So you can hear the zombies are stuck. They can't get to me still. I blocked myself in. And now this turn I need to kill her. So Adrenaline's back up. So I will Adrenaline. So I was hoping a zombie would move into ranged, and they didn't. So the Whirlwind's only going to hit 2. That's okay. And now I should Adrenaline. I'll make sure you always Adrenaline earlier than later. That way you don't forget to use it. And now I'm deciding here. I'm realizing right now that I don't have enough damage to kill both, which is it's unfortunate. I need 3 attacks to kill both, which I can get. I can proc Executioner and get. I can kill both, but you're going to see here I prioritize movement over the kill on the bug. I'm going to say, you know what? I don't care if the bug shoots me next round. I'm okay with that. And I have ways around that. So you'll see what I end up doing. And this is why you take Shackles of Pain, which is what we're going to be. I don't like to use Shackles of Pain when I don't have to. It's really a get out of jail free card. It's borderline overpowered. So I try to use it only when necessary, but it is the strongest move here. So you're going to see me kill the witch. She's the highest priority target. I'm going to leave the bug alive. I'm going to use Tactical Retreat then to jump across the gap here to the other bug, which puts the greatest amount of distance between myself and the zombies. So they're going to have to chase me all the way back around. They're going to probably take 3 or 4 turns to get over to me. And then I'm going to Shackles of Pain the bug that's standing next to me to prevent damage. And I could just eat the damage. It would be okay. I think I have like a 300-ish AP right now, or 300 HP right now, so I could eat the damage. It'd be okay. But here, you're going to see me auto attack here. I have a 100% chance to hit, by the way. Make sure you either have 5% accuracy in one of your weapons, or you're using an accuracy rune in your neck. Do not go into this fight with 95% accuracy, or any fight for that matter, from here on out. So you can see here, I'm just debating here, do I want to take damage from the zombies? And my answer ends up being no. I'm trying to find a way out of not using Shackles of Pain. And my 2 options here are to kill the bug. An auto attack would kill it. And then I'm going to take attacks from the other 2 bugs, plus the zombies, 1 or 2 of the zombies, depending on how they body block each other. But ultimately I decide, you know what, I'd rather just Tactical Retreat. Well, Shackles of Pain first, because I'm in range of the bug here, and then I'm going to Tactical Retreat across. So Tactical Retreat adds haste as well, so it basically refunds itself for the next turn. So I'll go back to, I'll go to 5 AP the next turn, and I have Flesh Sacrifice available to go to 6 AP. So again, I'm just talking on stream right now, I believe, explaining my thought process, and ultimately I'm just deciding, you know what, I'm just going to do the strongest move possible, and that is Shackles of Pain, Tactical Retreat. And hopefully I do that. So yeah, I have like 300 max HP. I'm at 239, it looks like. I'm just calculating the damage I'm going to take, knowing that I'll take about 130 damage from the bugs. So I'm saying to myself, I can't die this round if I don't, if I do nothing at all. If I kill the bug, I will not die. I know that, but I'm going to be very low if I just kill the bug and eat the damage. And maybe just waiting on the... So yeah, I'm even thinking of... I don't know what I was thinking there with Tentacle Lash. So yeah, again, this is simply me trying to come up with a way out of Shackles of Pain. I ultimately decide that I'm just going to do the strongest move possible, even if I don't like the move. Shackles of Pain is a fantastic skill, overpowered in my opinion. So here, let's move on through the fight here after that long break. So now the zombies are going to chase me back down, and again, if you so desire, you can leap back the other way once they get to you if your fight's going poorly. But this allows you to manipulate the AI to your advantage. So the bugs do decide to attack me. So there's one attack of, I think I took 33 damage approximately. I know that because low ground is about 33. High ground or even ground, you're gonna do like 36. Or 36 on even ground. And make sure you're not on low ground. Make sure you don't give them the high ground bonus. Alright, so here, now I'm trying to decide. I have 3 AP, sorry, not 5 AP because I did use Adrenaline in the previous round, so I can I can Flesh Sacrifice to go back to 4 AP. And I'm actually not sure what I end up deciding to do here. So FYI, I'm actually going to delay turn is what I'm going to do, because I realize they're not going to attack me. I'm going to let them get some cooldowns off. But FYI, Tentacle Lash does not prevent the bugs from attacking. Their attacks are not considered physical attacks for the sake of atrophy. So I'm actually not, I shouldn't Flesh Sacrifice here. I can attack if I want to, because I have 3 AP to, I need to spend a little bit of it, or I can cast Restoration on one of the zombies. But ultimately I decide to delay turn here, which I do. That's correct, because I know the zombies can't get to me here. I know the bugs are not happy about Shackles of Pain. So the positioning here also allows me to block the zombies. So you can see this zombie that just moved, he's actually body blocking the rest. So I can't even get swarmed from this location. And the bugs are rather upset as well. They are very confused, which is a good thing. This is just Shackles of Pain. They don't want to attack me because they know they're going to kill their friend over there. Okay, and I should probably... I'm looking at my Shackles of Pain here. If I can, I will end turn one more time. So I'm just commenting here right now that I forgot to get a source point. So I would like to have my source point so that I can use Break the Shackles to remove diseased or any other negative debuff. And you're going to see that in a minute here once I'm done with the bugs. You're going to see me playing some games with the zombies to make sure I don't die. So Break the Shackles comes off next round, so I'm deciding, okay, I need to go now. I can't wait. Actually, I think I do this. Do I wait? I might actually wait, because I was checking to see the zombie. I do one attack, and then I'm going to end turn. Oh, no, I thought I was going to end turn there. So I think I still delay here. I think I'm going to delay turn, because the bug that has... I could have delayed there because the bug that has Shackles of Pain on it goes last in the round. So I could have delayed turn there. This is kind of the same thing. I think I'm going to end up doing nothing here. I might cast Haste and Restoration, so I should get Restoration off cooldown here. If I'm smart, I will use that on... And you will use it on the zombies, not yourself. Since it does damage to undead, you want to start breaking their armor. So the zombies have 57 armor. So I can't knock them down with a battering ram or a battle stomp without first dealing with their armor. So I'm going to start casting that individually on them. So I would have rather see me do the opposite there. So opposite being, I would rather see me cast Restoration. So now Shackles of Pain is down, and I'm trying to remember what I do here. I'm going to end up teleporting the bug down to the Undead Medat. The Undead Medat is the highest priority of the zombies. I forget what skills he has. He has some spells that he casts that are annoying. The zombies will cast Disease on you from ranged, but so that's gonna be my first target, and he just so happens to be stacked on another zombie. So we're gonna end up TPing the bug that's almost dead down to onto the zombie, and then we're gonna jump down to him, and then we're gonna knock down everything that's in range. This is gonna be it's really important that you see these kind of plays, that you see your ability to CC multiple things in a round, and still, in this case, I'm going to take no damage the following round because the other two zombies are out of range of me. So just take your time, sequence everything, think through your options, your movements, how much AP it's going to cost. So I'm just calculating everything right now. So I'm going to TP for 2 AP, jump down, that's my 3rd AP. I'm going to 3 AP remaining. I don't have Adrenaline or Flesh Sacrifice. At that point, I would just knock everything down and then haste. Or if I don't want to haste, I think I'm going to end up casting Restoration. Actually, I think it's going to be, Teleport, Restoration, Leap, and Battle Stomp. That's 6 AP. And I hope I start using Restoration. So now I'm just deciding on the positioning of where to place him. So I'm dropping him on the Undead Medat for certain here, and I want to try to probably hit the zombie as well. And again, using TP to break some armor is good. And the bugs don't have enough armor, so the bug doesn't even need to break his armor. The bug is like 20-something armor, which Battle Stomp will go through it. So here I break enough of their armor. I was hoping to kill the bug with that. That would have been perfect. So here I'm jumping to a position where I'm hopefully able to Battle Stomp all. I'm not, so I'm going to have to move 1 AP. I would have liked to. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. So if I could have been able to jump a little bit further to the side and save and not have to move here, I would have been able to use that last AP for haste or restoration. And here I'm trying to find a way to not do this. I'm not happy about that attack of opportunity, but I'm going to end up eating it and getting the positioning to hit all 4 of the mobs. So the Battle Stomp will proc Executioner, and the Battle Stomp is going to knock down the other 3, the 2 zombies and the last bug. And here I can either, don't be scared, don't be shy if you're in a good position like this to just end turn with 2 AP and just carry it to the next round. So what I'm going to do here is I end up doing the haste and restoration. That's good. So haste will refund itself on next turn and then be a net positive of the following turn. So I'm going to cast restoration on one of the zombies up top. You can cast it on the ones below you, but you don't need to. These guys, like I said, have 57 armor, so I want to one cast that will break their armor to the point where I can then even battering ram to knock them down. So I'm just getting it set up for CCs, whether that's a knockdown, a cripple, an atrophy. Atrophy and cripple would be fine anyway, though it does enough damage to go through their armor. But that one cast there, that's 110 damage already done to him. Now that he's moved down, and because I did that and broke his armor already, I'm going to be able to knock him down as well. Now I make a small mistake here. I do this turn fast, so it's going to be a whirlwind and then a battering ram. And I do this too quick. I don't check the hitbox on battering ram, and I missed the undead med out here. I should have. I can't believe I missed that. I can see it right now. It's not going to hit him, and I just didn't consciously check that. I should have repositioned that battering ram to make sure I hit all. I would have been able to hit all 4. And here I'm commenting. I'm mad at myself on stream right now, commenting like, God damn it, David. That was a basic move there, and that's the kind of mistake later in the game that will get you killed. Potentially, but this is a mistake that ends up not mattering. So we're gonna adrenaline and invis. So because I missed that knockdown, I'm just going to go invis. And if I had knocked down everything, I would not have gone invis. So this is my reaction to the missed knockdown. And ultimately this is the better play anyway. Again, just like Shackles of Pain, I do my best to not invis unless I absolutely have to, or it is just far and away the best play to make at that time. So here we're ending turn to go back to 6 AP, then we're going to delay turn. This is very important. By the way, if you're playing on PlayStation or console, the delay turn button, you have to add it to your bar. It's in the menu somewhere. I only know that because someone on stream asked me how I was doing that, and I Googled it and realized that it's not there on console. Apparently, you have to actually add it manually to your bar, but it is there. Now here, Bull Rush is a skill that is new, that they buffed not new. They buffed in the definitive edition. I actually don't have Borscht memorized, and I was commenting probably on stream that I wish I had, but here we're going to Restoration's back off cooldown, so we're going to use it on the last zombie that has any sort of armor value. And I'm going back to 6 AP with Flesh Sacrifice. And now, the game now is don't die to the zombies. They cast the disease debuff from range, which reduces your damage, but they also will put up decaying if they die next to you, and the decaying blood. So you're going to see me get decayed here. And when they do that, they also have a little bit of retribution, so when you hit them, you take some damage, and when they die, they explode. I don't know how much damage the explosion actually does, but so I move 1 AP so that I can whirlwind both, and also kill that guy from ranged. So both of them are dead, so I have 1 zombie left here, and it's important to make sure that I kill him properly. And by properly, I mean that I don't risk myself with the explosion. So I'm moving away from him. And here you can see him crawling kiss. It's disease debuff. It does a fair amount of damage, actually. It does like 40 damage. I'm going to delay turn again here, and as you'll see, they can spam this thing. So be careful of this on your playthroughs. If you have more than 1 zombie up, that damage adds up quick. So now I'm at 100 HP, and I'm not happy about that. So I'm going to end up, I think, chicken clawing here. Maybe it's an atrophy chicken claw. So here, you see I dropped him down. I just took some AoE damage off of the decay. And now I'm decaying, so I can't even heal myself. Now I'm like, okay, this is where I'm realizing, okay, that wasn't the best play there. I should have TP'd him a little further away. I don't want to just, I could kill him here, but I'm not sure how much damage I'll take. And I don't want to mess around at 97 HP. I don't want to mess around with that right now. I'm just saying, you know what, I'm going to delay this and kill him at range or get a little bit higher HP before I finish him off. So I have a couple ways to do that. I have Tactical Retreat, and the attribute doesn't actually kill him. And you see there, I'm down to, what is that, 86? So I'm going to jump away from him. And I should jump away from here. That's my only play. I'm going to jump up to the high ground to get away. So that I can delay and get, no, actually ended turn there. Oh, that's because I was going to go next anyway. So I'm trying to get decaying off. So I think I'm going to chicken claw him and then jump away. That's the correct play here. Chicken claw will turn him into a chicken, meaning he'll have 2 turns of doing nothing. And I can, in those 2 turns, I'll be able to let decaying drop, and then restoration is up in 2 turns as well, so I can heal myself and then finish him off. So that I'm just planning this turn out and making sure that nothing here can possibly go wrong. So there's a chicken claw, and decaying is 1 round away from dropping, so I can just jump. I'm jumping away from the current decaying status on the ground and letting it fall. Now it's gone. I'm going to restoration myself. I'm going to move away, and I just use Tentacle Lash as a ranged ability. And that is the fight. I'm going to post the Bishop Alexander fight next, and as well as the boat fight on Lady Vengeance. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.